Okay, back to Palworld. Start. I'm gonna go to my first game. Change world settings. Multiplayer off. Okay. Because I wanted to keep multiplayer on for my first server, whatever. Just to keep the distinction between the two worlds that I've made, or the two characters that I've made. But, the fact of the matter is that on a non-multiplayer server, or world that you create or whatever, I think that there are far less crashes. That being said, if somebody wanted to join me, I will turn it back to multiplayer. I'll switch the multiplayer back on. Wow, the graphics. I can see textures. Wow. Check that out. What kind of dummy blueberry question is that? No pal amount is enough, nor too many. Well... Trying to rationalize that. Okay. Oh yeah, blueberry. I was like, what? That threw me off. I was like, blueberry, what? Bruh, you and your blueberry. I still don't really fully understand that phrase. Ugh, this base of mine, my stupid idiot pals keep leaving shit all over the goddamn ground. What a mess. Level 30 on this guy. On my other character, I'm already level 24. I'm catching up quick. I upped the ante. Rated again, but this time all randoms. Took 257 minutes. 257 minutes. What is that in hours? Let me bust out the old calculator. Calculator. 257 divided by 60. Took you a little more than 4 hours to do a raid. Damn, bro. Well, I mean, it sounds like it's kind of fun. I'm kind of envious. I like the idea a lot of like a multiplayer game where you get to kind of connect with people. You know, I was kind of getting, connect cooperatively with people to complete goals and like raids or dungeons or whatever. I was Syndicate Raiders. Oh no. Oh no. I was working towards that when I was playing Elder Scrolls Online on my PS5, and I was working towards like being high level enough and making a good enough build to be able to hold my own and help out my my group in a dungeon or a raid in Elder Scrolls Online. But I didn't quite get to that point yet. Look at all them guns. Go, huge fucking mammoth! I choose you! Whoa! Shot that guy dead. Oh, they got machine guns and shit. Whoa. I think I got them all. Oh good, I'm getting more ammunitions. I think that's it, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that ought to be it. Okay, signed down by Bon Bon. What Dark Souls are you playing today? 2, 1, 3. Let's see. I think today I will plan to go on a big adventure across the map. I will take my big fucking mammoth with me. I'd like to make a couple things. They did add a Team Finder thingy, still scuffed, but I still haven't had the need. Well, I'm envious. I wish I had a group to play a game with. Why am I carrying 1,000,000 fucking eggs? What is going on? Why do I have so many goddamn eggs in my inventory? Oh, you know what? It's because last time I was, like, really enjoying flying around for the first time, I think. So I collected a bajillion eggs. Well, let me put them away. Well, can't fit them in here. I can't stack these? Maybe they're not the same. Been connecting with streamers here. Ah, yeah, that's what I should... I've mentioned this before, that's something that I should look into. But the problem is that when I stream... Like, I don't feel like I have the time to, like, look at other streams. World saving in progress. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a little bug. Alright, little buggy. I've heard, though, that if you take a screenshot, it'll fix things. Because it's like you're not connected to the server. But Destiny 2 is more one-goal oriented. ESO is too open-ended. ESO is... There's a lot of shit you can do in that game. They introduced a trading card game into the game a year and a half ago. So they're just adding more and more stuff to do. In Destiny 2, you do dungeons or raid. Once it's over, you can disband. I'll join PAL once the co-op is patched in Xbox. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when that will be. Yeah, I'm hoping they fix this because, yeah, in Palworld, like, it's on Xbox, it's just... With the multiplayer specifically, I've been playing a lot of, I started, as I mentioned, a new sort of server or world, that I was playing yesterday. I was playing that world, and, I've been playing on that one off stream, and, I've had, like, no crashes. It's crazy. So, it's unfortunate that, yeah, the Xbox version just doesn't work quite as well. Maybe someday. Where do I keep keys? This box? Your stream schedule is not terrible as far as hours go. It's the days. What do you mean by it's the days? I'm pretty proud of how well I've been keeping with my stream schedule, personally. Like, I'm pretty darn consistent, and I'm happy about that. I've been told that consistency is very important for growing a stream. At the very least, I get to see the same people watching my stream regularly. So that's good. I mean, that's the reason why consistency is important with streaming. So, there's that. I put a bunch of eggs in here, did I? So many eggs. Or if you play on Steam. Your stream schedule is not terrible. As far as ours go, it's the days. Let's bet what comes first. Or if you play on Steam, what comes first? $60. Let's bet what comes first. $69. What do you mean, what comes first? Like, a patch in this game? I am very slow. You have to explain everything. Metal pick. Metal axe. glad that I've got a ton of Pokeballs. That is good. Okay, just gotta drop a couple berries off. Miko Lash new game +3 was dumb. He spams the 100 to 0 like a million times while you staggered. I haven't played Miko Lash's Bloodborne. I have not played Bloodborne in so long. I do not remember. So I'm carrying a ton of berries. I've got 200 arrows on me. I think that's enough. 3-shot bow, metal spear, musket. Oh, I want to make a couple of things. I think I can make a Giga Shield. Can I make a hand? I can make a handgun. Okay. I want to do a couple things today. I want to make a handgun, and I want to go around and I want to shoot people. Costs 50 ingots. Shit. I kinda... don't want to have to go and mine any more iron, so let's hope that I don't have to. I think I've got everything else that I need, really. But, oh, it's nighttime already. It's night! Okay, let me start making this Giga Shield. Let's see. Giga. Oh, bro, what's going on here? Can I not make a Giga Shield here? What do you need to make the Giga Shield? A better bench that I don't have yet? Can be made at production assembly line? Oh, oh man, I need so much shit. For fuck's sake. Okay, I'll just make a fucking gun. Screw it. Okay. Craft me a handgun. Let's get Fortnite up in here. But I'm gonna go sleep. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go sleep. Days as in not a lot during the week. Oh, you mean when I stream? Wait, what? Slow, bimbo slow, or Psyduck slow? Bimbo slow? I guess since we're playing a Pokemon game, I guess Psyduck slow. Oh. It's gonna take a while. Let me read back what you're saying. Your stream schedule is not terrible as far as hours go, it's the days. Days as in not a lot during the week. Well, so your implication is that I should stream more during the week? Are you implying that I should stream less on the weekend and more during weekdays? Or that I should just overall stream more during the week? In addition to what I'm streaming right now. I heard somebody say recently, there's a commentary channel that I really like and I've been watching a lot lately, Turkey Tom. Basically after Mr. Beast, sorry, not Mr. Beast, after Scarce has basically kind of gone silent and he hasn't been making any, like, videos on, like, internet, YouTube drama, streamer drama, whatever. I've been looking for, like, somebody else to, like, keep me informed on drama and junk. And I found Turkey Tom, and I found Turkey Tom months ago, and I've been watching the hell out of his videos. Like, I really, really enjoy his content. And he has a second channel called Tom Dark, where he makes kind of less... he makes, less, he makes videos with, like, lower kind of production, less production, I guess. Just like him kind of just commentating on events and stuff. And I was watching him talk about some streamer, I forget, but he said basically, you know, if you want to try to make it as like a live streamer these days, you kind of have to like stream every day for like 11 hours a day and kind of just expect not to get paid for 3 years. And I kind of do feel like that sometimes. So I feel like it's healthier. It's probably a better call to just kind of do what I do and just stream for fun and just have fun with it. freaking cars. Because like if I don't know, it sounds miserable, and like honestly, like a lot of people do that, where they stream for like I think I was watching him do a video in like XQC. But like a lot of people do that. They stream like every day for like 11 hours a day. It does not seem healthy. And I think I was talking about this before, about how XQC kind of seems like he's got kind of like a terrible life, because he has consistent like night terrors, and he just doesn't sleep well, and he like can't really trust anybody, because everyone, like a lot of people just kind of come at him for money, and he gets swatted all the time. So like the cops are like pointing guns at him regularly, and they could potentially, like someday, like it might happen where like a cop, you know, makes an accident and shoots him, kills him. So I feel a little bad for him. I feel a little bad for him, but at the same time, my philosophy is generally to not feel sympathy for millionaires. I only have 6 ingots. Fuck. My general philosophy is to not feel sympathy for millionaires, because it's just like, oh, boo-hoo. You have problems that everyone else has, but you also have a ton of money. Like, shut up. So in any case, yeah, I'm curious about your input on, should I stream during the week rather than on weekends? Because I generally, like, during the week is when I do everything, is when I just have everything to do. I have work, I usually do chores. I prefer to do chores during the week, you know, laundry, taking out garbage, that sort of thing. And then working out as well. I'll work out like almost every day during the week, usually like 4 days a week. I should be doing 5 days, but sometimes I'll do like a half workout or something. Anyway, I usually work out during the week, and then on the weekend I just like to chill. And I'll just, like, you know, I get to sleep in. I got all my chores done during the week, during weekdays. You know, I got no work. I don't typically go out anywhere on weekends, so I'm like, you know, I'll just chill at home. And then I have the opportunity to have like a longer live stream if I want to. As of, you know, like today and yesterday, not so much. I feel like I'm kind of getting a little bored of this game. But last weekend I got really into this, and I was streaming for like 5-6 hours, which was cool. So yeah, I almost prefer like to maybe, you know, have less to do during the week. I used to stream a lot more. I think I used to stream every day, I think, before I moved in here. I would stream like 5, 6, 7 days a week. That was like near the beginning of the pandemic too, I think. Well, I'm living a more, you know, I have like a more sort of chill lifestyle now. Not to mention, not streaming every day is good, because I want to spend some time with my girlfriend. So, you know, some evenings we might want to watch a movie or a show or something. So, in fairness to her, you know, I got to spend some time with her doing some stuff. So, yeah, that's something else I see a lot as well with like streamer couples. They often, like, streamer relationships don't often work out, because I think it's like so like demanding and like psychologically draining to be on camera and to try to be entertaining all the time, that like it just kind of breaks relationships. So I wouldn't put that sort of thing on my girlfriend, for one, and for two, you know, I don't stream every day. I'm not like necessarily working on content every day. Not that I'm working that much on content to begin with. Quote unquote content. Hey there, I am writing to propose a collaboration opportunity, blah blah blah. That is spam. If patch comes out, or if you play Palmon on PC. Kick is straight up AIDS. Kick has not been great, but as is the case with my multi-streaming generally, like if I can stream to 5 platforms, why don't I, you know? I don't know if I can trust anyone called Turkey Tom. I watch his videos like every day. He is very good at putting out content. He like releases videos like every day, every 2 days, with like the latest, like a lot of like recent drama going on in the community, like, you know, streaming or YouTube or whatever, and it's great. Also, he has like a very sort of based personality, very based attitude, based views. So I've got a lot of respect for him for that. I was watching a video he put out just recently on a streamer named Only Use Me Blade, and I remember him. I remember Blade from Ice Poseidon. I used to watch like a lot of Ice Poseidon streams, and Ice Poseidon did like a lot of collaboration with like a lot of other streamers, and they would get like streamer houses and go on RV trips. Like there was like 10 of them, and Only Use Me Blade would kind of be there sometimes, and he was just like this really sad, like guy in his like mid to late 30s, and he acts like a frat boy in his early to mid 20s, but he's like in his like mid to late 30s, and he's like so depressing because he's like a drunk, and he's just drunk all the time. And he was originally like a Call of Duty YouTuber and streamer, and then kind of Call of Duty started dying off a bit, so what he did was that he sort of invented drunk streams. So people would donate to him like $5 and he would take a shot. And like it just basically that kind of practice like ruined his life. Oh, I remember why I brought this up. Is because Turkey Tom, who made the video, he commentates, and his commentary was interesting. He said that like he implied that like if you're live streaming and you live stream to like nobody watching, like 0 people, or in my case 1 person, thank you again, like that's pretty bad. And he said it's not as bad as if you're like this guy, Only Use Me Blade, and you're like getting drunk on stream and you're like ruining your health and you're ruining your life and your reputation. And like this guy, and Blade has done like some really pretty embarrassing like reputation ruining stuff just because like he's just drunk all the time. And so Turkey Tom said it's you know, so if you're a streamer streaming to 0 people, at least you're not as bad as someone like Blade, because at least you're playing a game and you're getting better at the game every day. Whereas, like, Blade is just, like, he's streaming to, like, you know, dozens or, like, hundreds of people watching him. But he's just ruining his life every day. He's, like, even now, he's got, I think, apparently he's got, like, diabetes. And people, I remember hearing about this years ago, but I didn't really understand it until now. So, like, diabetes will, like, rot your feet and your legs because of, like, poor blood circulation or something. So he is, just because he's drunk all the time, he just doesn't care. He has these, like, holes in his legs that are, like, it's just, like, patches of, like, rotten flesh. And he's not taking care of it, so it's just getting worse. And so I remember hearing years ago, people, like, memeing on him and, like, making fun of him for having holes in his legs. And I heard his username is Only Use Me Blade, and people are calling him in his community. They're calling him Only Lose Me Leg. That's awful. So I love watching commentary channels on YouTube that talk about like streamers and YouTubers that have done like really awful, horrible stuff. Because like, you know, some of these people have like a fair amount of fame and like a lot of followers or a lot of viewers, But I love watching these videos because I'm like, well, I don't have fame or that many followers or viewers, but at least I'm not like that guy. At least I'm not like, you know, a groomer or like a scammer or like a crypto, you know, doing crypto scams or like, you know, bashing my community, like, you know, saying I hate all my viewers. I'm not doing stuff like that. I'm not trying to remember some other scandals or controversies. I'm not degrading myself on camera. I'm not saying or doing anything horribly divisive. Yeah, there's some people. I'm not begging for money. That's another thing I've seen lately that's happening more with some older streamers. I'm not living in any sort of denial that I'm aware of because I don't put myself out there at like I'm not giving myself any sort of status. So there are no expectations to be made of me, right? I think that's reasonable. Oh, we took the tree down, by the way. Finally took it down today. Also, finally got this handgun. Oh yeah, got the Glock. Look at this, we're in real Fortnite mode now. Oh, I can't wait to pop some mofos with this. I think I've got some spare ammo, but not much. Oh, pff, yeah, not much at all. Okay, I've got actually more musket ammo. Fuck. Alright. Well, I will head out on an adventure to see if I can find some really cool Pokemon that I haven't seen yet. Catch them. Oh, I've got to repair some more stuff. Oh, I've got like no fucking iron. So stupid. Okay, let's wait until nighttime, then we'll head out. This gun is huge. Look at this thing. It's like a fucking Desert Eagle or something. What we guys saying? If you got a balanced life off stream, then this is the way. But people sacrifice that for fame and money. Yeah, and as I was saying, in my opinion, it's not worth it. To like you see, I've seen like a lot of these kind of commentary channels making videos on like these really like depressing content creators, like these streamers and YouTubers that like have basically like sold their soul for like a little fame, and like they've got like a community, but sometimes the community just like loves to hate on them, and it's just like what kind of a life is that, you know? Especially couples. Why do things with GF? What are you, simp or something? No, I'm not a simp. No, it's not true. Did you see Aiden Ross getting scammed by 21 Savage? Oh, is that new? I have not heard that. He got scammed? Didn't he do some sort of like a crypto scam at one point? I get my drama from Asmongold. Ugh. Turkey Tom made a video on Asmongold recently. I haven't watched it yet. But Asmongold is pretty divisive himself. I don't like Asmongold because Asmongold advocates for putting more nudity and like sexual content on Twitch, and I disagree with that. So I kind of like Asmongold on the one, like, you know, on the one hand, but on the other hand, I don't like him because he advocates for stuff like that. Like there's like a million porn platforms, okay? There's like very few like video game streaming focused platforms. Or even like IRL walking around talking to people content platforms, okay? Like gamers are the most oppressed group for a reason. Gotta leave us alone, for Pete's sake. I love when he roasts his chat. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Turkey Tom was talking about Asmongold. Asmongold is disgusting. So Turkey Tom was talking about this TikToker, this cringe TikToker, who I don't remember the TikToker's name, but they call him like the crusty Roblox streamer or something. He's like a really cringy like teen. He's got braces and he does collabs on TikTok with like these like hot girls and stuff. And like his whole shtick is that like he's like a cringy, disgusting teenager that like lives in like a disgusting Asmongold style room, and he's got like roaches and rats and stuff. And it's just a big like shtick, you know, mostly. But Turkey Tom compared him to Asmongold in his like disgusting room, and I heard that Asmongold is like legitimately disgusting. He like lives in trash. I don't care how successful and famous Asmongold is, I would never want to live like that. Like bags of like rotting food, bags and boxes of rotting food all over the place. And there's a story of Asmongold having like such horrible dental hygiene. Like he just was like so bad at brushing his teeth that like his gums would be bleeding like regularly. And so like right next to his bed, like on the wall next to his bed, like he would get up in the middle of the night to like piss or whatever, and like he would wipe his gums, he would wipe the blood off of his gums, and he would wipe that on the wall next to his bed, you know, go piss, come back to bed, and then in the morning he'd just like leave the blood on the wall. So there's like a picture, I've seen the picture, where like you see Asmongold's bed, and you see the wall behind his bed, and it's just covered in like these blood stains. Just like, what the fuck? I cannot imagine that at all. That is like horribly disgusting and like so foul beyond words. I have superior dental hygiene, and I cannot imagine like having such poor dental hygiene that you're like in the first place, your gums are bleeding. In the second place, you don't do something about it. In the third place, you wipe the blood off your gums, and then you leave it, like, on a wall. That is horrible. I can't... Like, that is, like, insane. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Asmongold does not currently have a girlfriend, and I would hazard to guess that he's probably never had a girlfriend, this guy. Maybe at one point for a little while, but like I severely would be surprised if he had a girlfriend right now. Now, Asmongold, I generally do like him. He's got some views that I disagree with, and like his lifestyle certainly I do disagree with, but again, I generally do like him. Just want to point that out. Alright, let's go on our big adventure. We're gonna go explore far to the north, where I've never been. Let's do it. I guess we could just kind of get started, huh? Alright. Go, Nightwing! Let's finally go someplace I've never seen. I've been spending most of my time in this game just hanging around my camps, hanging around my settlements, just like mining ore and like building stuff. I haven't actually done anything or seen anything new. Much at all. I got the Glock. I want to go shoot somebody. What is this thing down here? Oh, I've already been over here. Level 5 Syndicate Thugs, not worth my time. Let me read what you got to say. Oh, look, it's another Evergowl. What level's this guy? Level 15. I could take that guy. What were you guys saying? People get too hung up on numbers. If you were like back when Alpha Pizza Roll streamed and got stressed and depressed when no one watched him. Yeah, I just do it for fun. Honestly, like if I cared about numbers, I would have stopped long ago. But hey, you know, my stream quality is decent. I'm having fun, you know, with the games that I play. That's important. And I enjoy interacting with people that, you know, like the games that I play and like my stream. So, for me, it's a net positive. And furthermore, like, I would be playing a lot of video games regardless. You know? I'd be playing a lot of video games anyway. And the fact that I'm not even spending really much money on my stream, because, like, you know, I had to do, like, a few upgrades, you know, tech-wise for my stream. I had to buy, like, a couple cameras, I had to buy a couple mics, but I haven't needed to upgrade anything for my stream for, like, the past, like, 3 or 4 years. So I've been, like, having, like, a good time with my cheap setup. So it's been pretty decent for a while. I was trying to think, because I talked before about how, like, ultimately I've made, like, in the past I've talked about how, I remember, like, talking about this a few years ago, about how, like, my streaming has been kind of a net loss, financially. But I think lately I've certainly kind of come to a net gain, thanks to certain viewers who, disproportionately donate to my stream. Thank you again, by the way. Certainly at this point in my streaming sort of career, I've had a net gain, I think, in streaming. But now, come to think of it, oh look, it's a Cinemoth. I got one of those from an egg. First time seeing one in the wild. Oh, there's a bunch. I guess I'm in a new, like, biome or something. So I was thinking, like, lately I have not had the need to, like, buy anything new for my stream, but because I'm multi-streaming now, because I do multi-stream now, I am spending money on the service that allows me to stream to multiple platforms. It's like I think it's about $20 a month. Who is this? Robin Quill? What the fuck? What the hell is this thing? It's like, it acts like a person. Okay, go. Big thing. What is this thing? It's got like a voice that's kind of weird. Level 22, huh? Jeez, a mega ball on it. Got it. Very similar to humans who hunt and live in the forests. It's a weird Pokemon. Oh, there's a ton of iron around here. Free Pal Alliance, huh? They're fighting something called a Gale Claw. Ooh, nice hand. Oh, a bunch of handgun ammo. Maybe I can start shooting some guys, eh? Free Pal Alliance. Go, fucking mammoth! They drop arrows. Come on, I need ammo. Look at that thing. Gale Claw, huh? I don't have one of those. Wow. Don't have one of these yet. Come down from me. Come on down from there. Come on down here, boy. Oh, there's a few of them. Whoa. He broke out of there, cheeky bastard. 1, 2, 3. All right, kill these birds for me. All right, I'm gonna grab me old musket. Ooh, that is some good damage there. Yes, sir. Good old damage. Oh, very nice. Hey, what's this little thing? What's this little thing? I haven't seen this before. It's kind of weird looking. What do we get? Flambell. Eh, kind of weird. I don't know if I really want it, but I haven't I haven't found one before, so I'll take it. Where's this thing? Oh, it's dead, whatever it is. Goodbye. Hold on, there's in-game music right now. It is satisfying to shoot in this game. So I'm looking forward to, like, much later in the game where I have just a ton of ammo. I can go around shooting whatever, whenever. Bruh, only lose me leg is an idiot. No fame is worth your fucking leg. Well, he's clearly, like, he clearly has an addiction. Like, he's an alcoholic. Like, you know, usually people don't become alcoholics because they stream, right? It's just kind of like an unfortunate sort of correlation that he just started drinking more, you know, when he was streaming. And that's kind of really most of what there is to it. So I feel a little sympathy for him, but at the same time, like he can stream. Like the unfortunate this is like a kind of like a trap that like a lot of people fall into, is that like they want to stream, they want to be famous and like make money from streaming or making videos or whatever. So oftentimes the quickest way to like gain fame and followers and money is the quickest way to do that is usually to like degrade yourself and or like, you know, hurt yourself or harm yourself on stream or your reputation or personality or whatever. I think I have one of those already. In my view, it's not worth it because, like, you know, at some point you're gonna have to stop streaming, and then like, what are you gonna think of yourself, right? At that point, my throat has been like bugging me for days. I feel like I've been like snoring or something because I keep waking up with like a pretty sore throat. You should start asking streamers for collabs and design banners. You're right about collabs. Sorry, I feel like I dislodged something back there. Oh look, some more free pal terrorists. Oh, they use crossbows, do they? Ooh, got a headshot. Nice. I ain't never used no crossbow before. You're right, I should be doing collabs with streamers, but kind of the way that I think of it is that, like, you know, probably it makes sense to, you know, try to, like, stream with another streamer that would stream at the same time as you do, right? Because you both get on at the same time, right? But my problem is as I was trying to express earlier, is that like when I stream, I don't have time to look at other people's streams, right? Because I'm streaming right now, you know? That's what I'm trying to express, is that like I don't know who's streaming right now. I don't know who regularly streams at this time, because like right now I'm streaming. Hey, there's a cave over here. There's some torches. I wonder what's going on in here. Devout's Mineshaft. I wonder if it's gonna be like another one of those creepy guys that like is a black market PAL seller. Let's find out. But yeah, I definitely should be collabing with other streamers. But my problem is I don't know how to reach out to other people. Or, like, you know, who would be good to reach out to. I'd love it if people could reach out to me, but it hasn't happened. Oh, what is going on in here? Oh, it's a boss. I'm gonna go. I think I shouldn't be fighting these guys. No, thank you. Actually, I'm a little curious if my mammoth can just fuck up all of them. Go, mammoth! Oh, they're right here! Okay, took all my shield away. Oh, I can't see! It's mighty dark in here. My mammoth has lost some health. Okay, I'll send out my boss-type creature. Go! Big, thing. Dragon, I guess. Alright, you go and fight that boss over there, and I'll wait here. Okay, it's doing a little damage. Not enough, though. What? Why are you shooting at me? What did I do? Oh, he's getting fucked up. Go, mammoth! Get back out there! Ah, it's doing too much damage to me. Oh, are you kidding me? For fuck's sake. I knew this was a bad idea. I'm not confident in the animals on my team here. Oh, man. Shit. Alright. Gonna head all the way back. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I should be able to fast travel closer, I believe. Oh, yeah, alright, a bit closer. No, but the tree back, where's Valentine tree? Yeah, honestly, even like around Halloween, we wanted to do like some like, you know, more festive holiday decorations. And, you know, we thought, you know, we could do the same for Valentine's, but I think we might be, like, a little tight on funds at the moment. It feels more justified to kind of spend a little bit more around Christmas, but, you know, for other times of the year, maybe not so much. But we would like to. We'd like to, you know, decorate for, you know, relevant holidays, different times of the year. Maybe next year. Shit, gotta find that cave. Oh, I think it's over here. I see some torches. Also, most streamers reverted to React content. Boring. Yeah, but it's because, like, that's what's popular, you know? Like, people do it because it gets views. I'll admit, I'm kind of tempted to do it myself for that reason. Like, I enjoy video game streams and streaming, but, you know, part of me is like, well, I would also like a lot of viewers. So it's tempting to jump on certain trends. And that is partly does influence my decision to play like a big new game like Palworld, for example. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and not fight that boss. Bro, Asmon has base takes and people constantly try to cancel him. I don't agree completely, but as I did say, generally I do like what he has to say. Just I don't agree with everything. Like that example of the sexualized content. I don't agree with that. Armor's damaged. Oh, is it ever? Alright. Let us continue to explore. Go, my bird, ascend to the heavens. Oh, jeez, there's even more of them. Okay, can I just not fight those, please? That's a free Pal Alliance, guys. Get off my lawn. So Aiden got 21 on stream. He owed him 20k already. Why? Why does he owe money in the first place? I guess I should go back to my camp and repair my shit. But they were gambling on NBA 2K games where 21 was down $250,000. Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, fucking... People with, like, so much fucking money have no respect. Like, that is, like, insane amounts of wealth. Not to sound like Hassan or anything. Man. Wish I had 250,000 fucking dollars to throw at shit. Oh my god. Fucking these millionaire fucking streamers that are gambling. Oh my god. I saw a clip of I think he's a TikToker, Neon. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's another cringy, like teen TikToker who's like really famous, and he's made like a lot of money making like really cringy content. I think he kind of does pranks. I forget what he's famous for. I think it's pranks, but I'm not sure if I remember. Neon. There's a clip of him recently where like I think he's live streaming or something, and he's like he's like walking around this like really expensive store. It's like a really expensive like clothing store, and he's got like a bodyguard with him, and he's got like a friend with him, and like he's like joking around with his friend that he's gonna like buy like a he's gonna buy like this he's gonna buy like a jacket or something that's worth like thousands of dollars, and the security guard like goes off on him, and he's like, yo, if you are just gonna throw money away, like throw money away at me. He like holds out his hand, and like this bodyguard is like huge, like a huge black guy. He's like, you know, if you're gonna throw money away, like throw it away at me. And like Neon changed his attitude. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna buy it. And like XQC was the same way apparently. I remember hearing a story about XQC where like XQC like makes so much fucking money, it is insane. Wasn't it like there was like that leak from Twitch that came out like a few years ago that like it revealed like Twitch streamer earnings just based on like Twitch like subs alone, I think. And it was like XQC was like by far like the streamer that made the most money like a few years ago. And like so like the earnings of like the top streamers like was leaked on the platform, and like XQC had like made like over like $7 million in a year in this was like in like 2019 or something, maybe 2020, and that was just based like only entirely off of like the revenue from the subs that these streamers got, just that, not donations, not brand deals, not sponsors, just like subs. It's crazy. So I heard this story from XQC where he was talking about how like money changes people, you know, obviously. And it's just like he's talking about like how when he got really rich and he was making a ton of money, like all these people started coming to him like asking him to like, you know, buy some stuff for people, or to like share some of his money around, or like, you know, like these kind of like I'm guessing they're like friends or acquaintances of him, or like you know, streamer colleagues or something that would come to him and ask him to help out with some money. And so what XQC would do is like just out of pure spite is that like whatever amount of money somebody would ask for, like I don't know, like a few $1,000 or like, you know, 10 grand or something, he would take that amount of money and he would spend it. These are his own words, by the way. He said he would take the amount of money that they asked for, he would spend it on something stupid and like useless, like a really expensive watch or a car or something, just to show that he had the money to throw away and waste, and like just out of like pure spite to show that he's like absolutely not interested in helping people, or like you know, gifting stuff to people, you know, who like, I'm sure like a lot of people came to him asking for like gifts and like being like, hey, I really want this car or something like that, you know, which is like, you know, pretty rude and stuff like that, but like still like, you know, like even like a few $1,000 could go a long way for some people. So I really cannot respect like I really cannot respect, you know, an attitude like that. I have a lot more respect for someone like this is like kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum, and it's definitely like an extreme example, but like, you know, Mr. Beast for example, like he does like a crazy amount of really like excellent like charity work. And hell, like I saw a tweet from him like the other week where he was like, everybody, he made a tweet on X, and he was like, or a post, I don't know what they call him now, on X, and he was like, okay, everybody like and repost this tweet, or this post or whatever, and I will randomly choose 10 people to give $25,000 to. And I'm like, oh my god, that is crazy. Like what a like that's the type of like eccentric like millionaire that we should have more of, honestly. He just randomly gifts 10 people $25,000. And the idea is that because like he posted a video on X to see like what sort of revenue he can make from it, and apparently he made like $250,000. So he's like, I'm just gonna give it all away. Like that is like so decent. And you know, you could be pessimistic about it, and you could believe like, oh, he didn't actually give the money away, or like he just chose like 10 people that he secretly knows and he just gave the money to them, or you know, something like that. But I'd like to believe, you know, positively that it did actually happen, as opposed to like XQC telling a story about how people ask him for money and he like did the opposite of giving them money. You know, spent it on something else for himself that he didn't even need. I forget why I went on this tangent. Something about money. Why did I bring up money? Oh, because of like your story about 21 Savage and Aiden Ross throwing money away on fucking gambling. That makes me so angry. Like it's crazy. I cannot believe these rich guys. Cloth. What were you guys saying? Sorry, I'm pretty behind in reading the chat here, so maybe I should spend a minute to just catch up. What? Oh, I still need a bunch more fucking ingots. God. So they switched to a card game where if you pick up a random card and it's higher, they got $1,000. 21's friend marked the cards with kings and aces, and chat called him out. It was so awkward for the rest of stream. So awkward. Oh, that does sound awkward. That is kind of crazy. Let me grab a Pokemon that is good at mining. Do I have any on my team? I can't actually tell. Who's good at mining? Armor's damaged and hungry. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not one thing, it's another. Alright. I've got a glitch where my hand is a fucking ball. Look at this. My hand is a ball! What is going on? It's like, it's been that way for like a while, too. Okay, I'll just be ball hand, I guess. It was so awkward for the rest of stream. Bro, Asmon is a gamer. Health is not priority. There's a great clip of Asmongold where someone in chat like comments on his hairline, and Asmongold grabs like a Nintendo 64 controller. It's like, you know, in the shape of like an M, and he pulls back his hair to show his hairline, and he puts the controller like over his hairline, and it matches up. A true gamer. Yes, gamers don't brush their teeth. What, you don't like kissing your partner and taste blood? Wow, so disgusting. Right. Ah, oh, jeez. Can't help myself. You need a faster burb. I'm working on it. Can't believe you're getting bored of Palmon. You haven't even revealed the map. I think it's because I'm playing it either too much off stream or it's too boring for me on stream. Like, I'd rather be shooting something on stream because it's not exciting. Like, most of what I'm doing in this game on stream is just not exciting enough. It's not fun enough. Not clippable. Not marketable. Hello, Grep. Hey, how's it going? What's up? Certain people, huh? Why don't you ride Newburb? Oh, the one that I just got? Why don't I ride the new bird? Let me see. Is it superior to my old bird? I'm just trying to see if I have... the option to make a saddle for it. I don't even see... I don't think I can. I don't see a saddle option for it. I see a saddle option for Nightwing, which I have, and another bird I have called Vanworm, but I don't know if that's faster. And it needs ingots to make that thing. Oh, here's one. Galeclaw. Oh no, it says it can be used as a glider. I can't ride it as a bird. It's a glider type for some stupid reason. So there you go. That is why I cannot. Oh my god. Hey, you stupid. Oh my god. Igniting what? Come here, you dumb idiot. Look at my ball-ass hand. Work on that. Sheesh. I'm gonna need more iron, I think. I think I'll feel like more, like I'll be having more fun in Palworld when I just have like a ton of resources and I can just like make a ton of ammo and I can just be shooting all the time. Then I'll be able to just have like a good old time murdering everything with guns. Fortnite x Pokemon, basically. Try degrading yourself. Let that mustache and beard grow. I'm trying to remember the last time I tried to like actually like let my facial hair grow like a lot, or like, you know, a fair amount. Gee, when? I think the last time I tried to like let it grow out was maybe... Actually, I don't recall. I'm actually having like a really hard time remembering. Was it... I went away on vacation in the spring last year, but I just grew it out for like 1 week. I think that maybe during COVID I tried growing it out for a little bit, didn't I? If there's a clip from like a stream from back then, maybe you'd be able to see, but I'm not so sure. Can I grab these? Just want to repair my dang armor. I've got some stuff to put away. Try degrading yourself. Yeah, no thank you. You know, I was trying to, like, impart a valuable lesson to you people. It's not worth it. You'll just end up with holes in your legs. Told you not to rip dabs, gee. I can't. I don't know what's causing my throat to be sore. No idea. It's not like I've been sucking dick or anything. Alright, I think we're good to go. Finally. Alright, let us continue north. What the fuck happened to your damn throat? I have something long you can stick in there and clear it out. Bruh. I mean, clearly that sounds like a reasonable remedy, surely. I don't need to fight those guys. Don't even worry about it. I'd be somewhat concerned that, like, I'd spend more ammo than I would get in return, so I'm just gonna leave them be. Well, for step one, what game you desire playing with collab? Oh, that's a good question. So to grow as a streamer, you need to play games that, like, maybe have between, like, 800 to like 3,000 viewers on average, I'd say. If you're a smaller streamer, like, it's just going to be too hard to grow if you're playing games that have, like, tens of thousands of people watching bigger streamers, right? Since on Twitch, it's like a kingmaker system. I'm not so sure how it's like on other platforms. It's probably the same on Kick, for example, but I don't know about YouTube and Facebook. But, yeah, unless you have... Like, it's kind of an unfortunate system on Twitch, because, like, unless you have higher views, you're not going to get more views. So it's a little kind of sucky in that sense. Alright, we shall continue north. So yeah, as for what game I should play, I'm not too sure. I'd have to kind of like look on Twitch and see like what games kind of fit in that range of maybe like around like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, potentially 4,000 or 5,000 like average viewers. In terms of games that I really like, you know, like I really like Fallout 76. I really like Elder Scrolls Online. I really enjoy like these big shooters like Apex, COD, you know, even Fortnite. But those games are maybe too big. But like potentially if I have like a good crew to play with, like, you know, I could reasonably succeed playing those. I could be successful as a streamer playing those, potentially. Not to mention, like, I probably stand to gain more collabing with other streamers than they would stand to gain with me. Since I don't know, my audience isn't quite so big, but, yeah, you know. But yeah, I'd probably have to look and see, like, what games are, you know, sort of middle tier popularity, and then I'd see, like, you know, what I'd be interested in playing, or games that I have played before and I'd like to kind of jump back into, stuff like that. Oh, not so many textures. Oh, they're there. Guys, I did it. I have finally evolved. What did you do? Did you unlock a new PR in your weightlifting? I knew you could do it. What are you at now? What's your PR? Whoa, what's going on over here? PAL Genetic Research Unit Executioner. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I'll be fighting those guys. Genetic Research Unit Executioner. Not a lot of research going on there, I would think. I think maybe this area might be a little higher level than me. Ooh, what's that thing? Rangedrix. Yeah, I'm level 30, 31, 30. That's a level 39. I think I'm a little bit out of my league in this area. But hey, we can have a look around. Lol, should have trusted your gut. Level 31 Pokeballs. Yes. Well, I'll continue to trust my gut then. I know how you whites love your holidays. Oh, yes. I love celebrating things. Things that were from my, you know, Western Hemispheric culture. I can watch a YouTube vid of a reaction, but watching someone live reacting, I don't know, still not bought into that idea. I mean, not to mention, like, you get, like streamers like Hassan and XQC that, like, will just, like, watch, like, videos on Reddit for, like, hours and provide, like, very little commentary, you know? Like, what's the point? I kind of agree there. Oh, look, there's more of these fucking guys. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know what they were shooting. Oh! Oh! What are they shooting at me? What is that? I gotta get out of here. They're gonna execute me. My Pokemon's already, like, at less than half health. That's not good. Get me out of here, Nightwing. Maybe I shouldn't have come to this land. Are they still chasing me? They are. Oh, oh no. Let's pick it up, huh? Yeah, all the Pokemon around here are like late level 30s or like low level 40s. Oh hey, look, it's another one of those. You're friendly, aren't you? Yeah, it looks friendly. Oh, look, a snowy place. It's weird that I have access to, like, low-level snowy armor. No, wait. It was, like, a little snow. I was gonna say, it's weird that I have access to low-level snowy armor, but, like, there's no, like, snow in the early areas as far as I know. What are you guys saying? Damn, you been level up. I been level up. And shit. Know what I'm saying? Not getting as much handgun ammo as I'd like out of these chests. XQC is based as fuck too, Duda. To an extent, I agree. He's better. Like, streamers like Asmongold and XQC are better than, you know, in terms of their views than most. But I still don't agree with them entirely. There's still some stuff that they say or do. Oh no. Oh no! I'm getting away. Everything wants to kill me around here. It's not good. That's not good. Astral Mountains. What happens if I get too cold? Probably don't want to take too many risks around here. What is this place called? Icy Weasel Hill? What the hell? What kind of a name is that? You'll never see that on a Fortnite map. Icy Weasel Hill. He's he of Kinrich, dude. I cannot believe you did. Ludwig had a challenge where he lets chat order random shit on Amazon, or does you laugh you lose and give money if clip makes him laugh. Does Ludwig even stream anymore? I remember seeing that like he started making videos. He moved over to YouTube, and then he started making more videos on YouTube, like, you know, talking about drama or whatever else. And I thought he said at one point, like, he's just gonna, like, focus more on YouTube videos because, like, he gets more views on YouTube videos, and it's, like, less effort for him, and he makes more money from it or something. Something like that. I thought that was what was going on. People order him random shit on Amazon. Yeah, I miss like all these like bad unboxings and shit. iDubbbz used to do that. He would get like all these dildos and like copies of like Mein Kampf, and people would send him like, actually I think it wasn't just like people would order stuff off of Amazon. People would just like send him like garbage and stuff. Like they would make stuff for him, or like shit in a bag and send that or something. But hey, it was good content. And now, I don't even know what he does anymore. iDubbbz. Oh, too cold. Let's get out of here. iDubbbz, like a few years ago, he was like making like squirrel videos. Because his girlfriend probably thought it was a good idea. Millionaires, am I right? There was a vid, Mr. Beast. Oh, I'm too hot? What does that do to me? Oh, it decreases my health like a second, like decreases my health like a few hit points at a time. That sucks. So there's a desert area right next to a snowy area. Explain that to me. They couldn't have been they couldn't have been on like opposite ends of the map or something. Well, I guess I'll go check out whatever's over here. There was a vid Mr. Beast put out a while back where he opened a car dealership for free cars for $1. Or free cars or $1 cars. Man, what a cool guy. I can't help but wonder if like what Mr. Beast does is fake, you know? Like if he... Cause like a lot of like influencer like YouTubers used to do that, like Rice Gum, where they would like try to show off how like rich and wealthy they are by like, you know, they would like drive around in like an expensive Ferrari or like expensive car or whatever. But it turns out that like a lot of those guys, they would just like rent like a Ferrari or something. They wouldn't actually be buying it. But Mr. Beast is so big right now that I think that if he was faking stuff, like, it would have come out by now, you know? Considering, like, he does make videos fairly frequently. And they're all fairly creative. I remember he did, like, an interview not too long ago where he said that, like, if he was given a Netflix show, he would be able to make it, like, the most successful Netflix show or something like that. But I think that, like, Netflix, platforms like Netflix, unfortunately, are kind of turning into, like, old media slowly. So, like, people were, like kind of, like, leaving, like, old media, like TV shows and TV channels. Oh, I fell through the ground. Good thing I'm on a flying animal. Uh-oh. The ground texture isn't really loading in right now. If the ground texture doesn't load in before I'm out of flying energy. Okay, it loaded. Good. Thought I was gonna fall through the ground again. That almost was disastrous. Trying to find another fast travel point. Well, maybe I could head for that tower. It's got to be a fast travel around there. Although it looks like it's kind of up in the mountain that's like snowy. Oh, here's a fast travel over here somewhere. Gory rat? What are those? I can't even see them. It's so dark. Yeah, so like as I was saying, like a lot of like streaming platforms have become like they're basically turning into old media. Like they used to be like new media where like you'd have like exclusive shows that, you know, you didn't have to worry about commercials or like corporate interests or stuff like that. I don't know. It felt like that anyway for a little while. And then Netflix has, you know, basically kind of turned into old media at this point where you don't really respect the platform anymore. Stuff like that. And so I feel like these like networks and platforms, they're like very against like YouTubers generally, because like YouTubers and content creators and influencers, they're all new media, and as shitty as some of them can be, like I respect them a lot more than like these corporations. People online called him out because he also gave them cash, but the cash was fake bills. Ah. Yeah, see, it's stuff like that that makes me kind of suspicious of Monsieur Beast. What happened? Where was I? It was over here. Snowy Mountain Fork. He said it's obviously fake cash for the views, but also for security reasons too, so he can just cut people a check separately. Oh, that's reasonable. What's this guy's name? Mossandra? Mossanda. It was like Mossandra, like Cassandra made of moss. Mossandra! It's a scary looking bear. Oh, he's throwing rocks at me! I'm getting out of here. Do I have this one unlocked? No, there's another one over this way. More of these bee bitches. I ain't fucking with these. Now the game is feeling like a little challenging. This is kind of at a point where I'm like, oh, I probably should have been grinding my resources more. So I haven't been too unreasonable up to this point in terms of like spending a lot of time at my camp and stuff. Is that sulfur? Did I finally find the sulfur of my dreams? I don't have a pick on me. It is sulfur, bruh. Can't find this shit anywhere. But it's here in the mountains, I guess. Well, lucky me. Found me a little sulfur. Awful stinky though. Man, these mountains, they sure are mountainous. Oh, look, another Evergowl. What do we got down there? It is a Valet, level 38. I ain't fighting that. No way. Mr. Beast gets sponsored so damn hard for his good deeds. That's why they call him Mr. Deeds. I honestly, for everything that he does, he deserves all the fame that he gets. Like PewDiePie, it's kind of interesting. Like we're in like almost. I'm hoping that we're kind of heading in like a new. I was watching like another commentary channel talk about this. Is that we're on the cusp of like finding like a new trend, most likely. So like reaction content was kind of trendy, and like prank channels were like trendy for a little while. But like we're in kind of a time in which we could reasonably be seeing like a new trend to kind of come out soon, hopefully. I don't know if it'll be like a wholesome trend like Mr. Beast, but we'll see, I guess. What is this? What is this thing? Gory Rat? He looks kind of friendly. Maybe I'll try catching him. Oh! Oh! Okay, he's not so friendly. I shot him in the face. Oh, he's like spitting stuff at me. Wow. What? Only an 18% catch rate? I damaged him like a lot, though. Bro, quit spitting stuff at me. I'm using Mega Balls on this guy. He's only like level 20-something. Okay, I'll hit him with my axe. Oh, I don't even do any damage. Okay, I'll use a Gigasphere, because fuck this guy. Get in my Giga! Get in my Giga. Get in my Giga. There, Jesus Christ. Okay, at least he's got a gold passive on him. Shit. Gory Rat. So he's like a gorilla rat or something. Ugh. But the Aiden shit was nuts. 21 is a millionaire. Why the fuck he's scamming the streamer just out of spite because he lost NBA 2 game? Yeah, that's great. Like, so Aiden Ross, I think, is a millionaire himself, but 21 Savage would be like way above him in terms of money. You're right. So like, you know, that is kind of crazy to think about, but you often do hear about that, where you have like millionaires that are like extremely like weirdly very kind of protective of money, or greedy even. Like they already have like so much money, you know. My kind of view is like, why not be like a little you could be a little more careless with your money. But I guess the idea is that like, I feel like this is the case with like a lot of millionaires, is that like they became millionaires because they were very money conscious. But like my view is that like when you become a millionaire, you could probably care a little bit less about money at that point. Like, I'm not saying throw your money away or like gamble it all or buy a ton of expensive stuff, but like you don't have to like count every penny, or like if people like or people borrow money from you, like don't hound them for money, you know? Something like that. That's like, I don't know if I'd say that's going too far, but like it's kind of a bit, I don't know. Give me more ammo. I don't really need gold. What? What's that noise? Oh! You shoot my bird? Oh, reload. Nice. Why is my hand still a ball? Oh, Pokemons. I don't have that. Oh, no. No. Oh my god. Fucking bee! I wasn't expecting a bee to explode. What kind of Pokemon are these? Now that's entertaining. Oh, sweet! I didn't even die that far from a little respawny spawn. Okay, enough chatting. Get to killing in game, in Minecraft. But for real, like, what's up with that bee? I've never seen a bee explode ever in any video game, and I've played all of them. I also, like, used up a bunch of my freaking ammo. It's not like I have a lot of ammo, either. Okay, let's, like, head, like, northeast and shit. Why is your town so littered, New York? That's right, how'd you know? I based my base in this game off of New York, and there's garbage all over the place. You're right. I have no fucking idea, honestly. I could not tell you why, like, my pals are so fucking stupid, leaving, like, stuff all over the damn place. I kind of, like, am actually pretty annoyed by it. I am, like, going to kill them. I am going to grab my knife and shove it through their eye socket. If they do not clean up after themselves, it is over for them. A lot of Free Pal Alliance goofs around. You mean you haven't seen what games have mid-popularity yet? Do it. Well, I do. I mean, I check out what's popular on Twitch every, like, couple weeks, I think. But I usually, like, look at, I don't know, it's easy to remember the top games, right? Minecraft is always up there. Fortnite's always up there. League of Legends is always up there. Valorant's always up there. Call of Duty sometimes. Apex sometimes. But like mid-tier popularity, it changes. It changes pretty often, I think. Sometimes. I mean, I think that Destiny 2 probably fits into that mid-tier popularity category, except for when there's like a new expansion or update for Destiny 2. Then it goes up to like higher popularity because everyone comes back to the game to play it, right? But for like regular play, Elder Scrolls Online does fit into that. I know, because I keep up to date with like the games that I actually really like and play a lot. So like Elder Scrolls Online does fit into that mid-tier category. Oh my god, these guys again! Stop shooting me! Stop it! I never did you any wrong. Oh my god! Stop! At least they're just shooting arrows. Could be worse. They could be shooting duty at us. What else was I thinking? Elder Scrolls Online is usually like around like 1,000 views concurrently. What else? I like Fallout 76 a lot. That's usually like around like 500 views concurrently on Twitch. So the thing is that like, because like for some games that are like kind of like live service or games as a service, you'll usually have like a pretty dedicated fan base. And what's cool about that is that like, if you're like a big fan of a certain game and you want to, support the content, or you want to support content creators. Oh, is that more sulfur? I'll take that. Or you want to support like content creators that, play these games. Oh, I forgot to dump some of my stuff back at my base. So, if you're really into a game, a certain game, you know, you'll probably become very familiar with, like, who regularly streams that game, right? Two soundtracks going at once. Frostbound Mountains. This might be too cold for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting a little chilly up here. I'm losing 10 health a second. There's some... there is some sulfur over there. I was kind of hoping to see a fast travel, but I can't really see one here. There is some sort of a boss here named Cybelix. Oh, now the soundtrack is gone, huh? I totally missed Hagoki's message. He probably added an extra prescribed drug to his repertoire. Or he thinks he got a new GF he hasn't met IRL. I think he lives, like, kind of, like, rurally, doesn't he? So I can't blame him for that. When you live rurally, like, you know... Oops. I feel like sometimes, like, you're only... Sometimes, like, you mostly just have the choice, you know, to... meet people virtually, because, like, you know, if you're living, like, in a rural area or a small town or something, it's probably, like, not. It's like slim pickings, right? Oh, what happened? Oh, no, no, no! Why? What is that glitched, cursed ground? This game needs a patch or something. Is it safe here? Yeah, freaking better be. What were you guys saying? Finally, high level land. Let's head over there. Looks kind of deserty, but also there's a fast travel there. These Vine people turned YouTuber... Oh, Viners, right. Turned YouTubers, wanted to be big elsewhere, but I've only seen Logan and Jake Paul stay big. What was that one other girl? Gabby something? She got... what? Gabby Hanna or something? What was her name? It was something Gabby. She got... I think she was a Viner, and she got pretty big on YouTube. And then she went fucking insane. Well, not, like, super duper crazy, but, like, pretty fucking crazy anyway. She, like, she's, like, a millionaire as well. And, she let, like, a guy who said he was a fan, like, come into her house and, like, hang out with her and stuff. It was weird. I don't remember the story that well, so I can't tell it very well, but she's, I don't know, she's a wacko. Gotta organize all my shit again. This is the game. This is a good game for people who... Maybe it's a good game for people who have, like, OCD or something. It's a lot of organizing. Maybe I should get heat resistant or cold resistant clothes, but I don't need to get like the highest tier of those clothes. What is this guy doing? Fucking difficulty even selecting this stuff. Oh. Work on this, you dumb animal. Oh my god. What a dumb little guy. Okay, how does one make heat-resistant clothes? King Bach was in shitty movies and remained unfunny as ever. Amanda Cerny tried the OnlyFans route, but died out ever since she made her relationship public. Ah, tale as old as time. Remember that Indian chick that got a comedy show on Netflix but bombed hard because all her jokes were about oppressed women, yet she was a millionaire? She sounds familiar. That was not too recent. That must have been from like a few years ago. But that sounds familiar. You got them gigas, my giga. Law, quick beta. I've noticed the Destiny 2 community is pretty tight as far as streamers go. Like, the 4 groups I play the most know each other and normally pull average 20 to 30 viewers. Obviously, the females pull more, yep. But even the smaller ones that average 5 to 10 viewers also know each other with the medium ones. Yeah. See, when I was playing Destiny 2 years ago, I was really enjoying that. Like, the community felt actually really nice. And, like, when I was playing Destiny 1, I wasn't expecting anybody to, like, watch my stream. Because I was like, well, everyone is probably, like, you know, mostly just interested in Destiny 2. Like, why would they come and watch Destiny, like, someone play Destiny 1? But I got, like, a lot of people coming to watch me play Destiny 1. And I met some really cool guys. And I didn't feel that quite as strongly for Destiny 2, but I didn't play Destiny 2... I think as long as it did for Destiny 1. But like, honestly, I do miss that. I do miss that. The community for Destiny was like actually really, really nice. And I really wanted to like the games. But like, as I've mentioned before, like the fact that they've removed like very early content for the games, like, just makes me feel so disconnected from the franchise. It's pretty unfortunate. Did you ever hear the tale of Darth Destiny the Wise? What was it? Ever the tragedy of Darth Destiny? Oh. Darth Plagueis. But even these smaller ones... Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Alright, finally I caught up on chat. Finally. Alright, I'm gonna grab cold resistant... Damn. Cold resistant clothes and heat resistant clothes. So we can go and explore the desert and the icy place. I've almost been streaming 2 hours. Gosh! I thought maybe I'd get like a little bored by now, but heck, I'm having some fun exploring. That's what, honestly, that's probably what I should have been doing for a while in this game, exploring. Let me make some more handgun ammo. Make some more handgun ammo. I need to make gunpowder. Do I have the recipe for gunpowder? Gunpowder, 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 gunpowder. I do. Can be made at a high quality workbench. I need charcoal. Oh my god, these Everything's fucking stupid. Okay, make me some charcoal, you idiot. Fox, get the fuck out of here. Alright, charcoal. I need... How much charcoal do I need? I need, You can just make me, like, I don't know, 80 charcoal. How long will that take? Ah, it's fine. Alright, while you're, Oh my god, these... Why are these pals getting so stupid? Oh my god, they're so fucking... They've got fucking, like, one brain cell. These dumb animals. Darth Destiny the Dead. I was trying to, like, make a joke off of... You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Destiny the Dead? Ironic, isn't it? He could prevent death, but not his own. Alright, make me some iron. And this thing. Charcoal. Oh my god. This guy does nothing for me! What a dumb fucking buffoon. Alright, you're getting swapped out, my guy. What have I got in terms of supplies here? I've got 4,000 stone, 2,000 wood. God, my stupid fucking fire types are going around lighting all my goddamn stupid fucking torches. I need them to work the forges! What the fuck? Why is this guy going crazy? He's stuck up there and he's about to, like, fucking snap. It says that this Pokemon, its eyes are bloodshot. Something's wrong. He's fucking stuck on that statue. What? Go do something. Oh, he just fell asleep up there. Alright. Yeah, that's a real smart Pokemon I've got right there. Okay, I'm gonna swap that one out. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. I mean, what was it that Trump said? Get him out of here. Get him the heck out of here. Get him the hell out of here. Jeez, he was too stupid to eat. He did not know how to eat. What is going on with my home here? It is in shambles. My Pokemon are not working. Maybe if I throw them a pizza party, that'll motivate them. Okay, while he's making me charcoal... Oh, he finally made ingots. I can't believe it. Honest to goodness ingots. Alright, let me take some of this charcoal off your hands. Give me that. Oh, I need to make gunpowder first. Good thing I found sulfur. I remember there was a episode of Star Trek. You guys know the classic Star Trek episode, even if you haven't seen it, you know of it, where Captain Kirk was stuck on a planet and he was fighting the Gorn. That big lizard guy. You guys have probably seen clips of that. Classic old Star Trek original series. Captain Kirk fights a big lizard man. He's stuck on a planet. He has to fight this big lizard guy who is stronger than him. And he has no weapons. So he's running around the planet, running from this lizard that's, like, slowly chasing him. And he's, like, looking around for, like, things he could make as a weapon, like a spear or something. And then he, like, kind of slowly realizes that he's finding charcoal and sulfur and one other thing. And he's like, oh, I remember how to make gunpowder. And so then he makes gunpowder and he finds, like, a piece of bamboo to use as, like, a gun barrel, and he puts a rock in it and he fires it just as the lizard finally catches up to him. But that's kind of how I remember the That's how I kind of remember the recipe for gunpowder. It's sulfur, charcoal, and I'm only kind of partly saying that because I'm reading it right here. It's sulfur, charcoal, and there's 1 or 2 other ingredients for basic gunpowder, and I forget what those are. What are you guys saying? You got the Mastermones. Palmon, Dark Souls 1, or Meet Your Maker. He's broken. Man, I really wanted to like Meet Your Maker more. Like, it needs... Meet Your Maker needs... Like... It needs to be expanded on. It needs, like, an open world mode where you can, like, run... I would love it if they had, like, they could... I don't see why they can't do this. You make a game where it's an open world, and... It's the same kind of concept as Meet Your Maker, where you're basically kind of going from player-made dungeon to player-made dungeon, but you can still run around the open world, right? And like you could find like resources and fight, you know, those genetic monster enemies, like just roaming around in the open world. Like, why not? And like you're running around the open world, but in my mind, there's like a sandstorm, or depending on what like biome you're in, because like the first expansion for Meet Your Maker was like it was like the Dead Shore or something. So maybe how I'm picturing this is like there are storms, right, that are obscuring your view, so you can't see more than like a mile ahead of you or something. So as you're like running along in this open world, like a mile ahead of you, like, a player-made base will appear. And then you do that player-made dungeon, and then you, like, leave, and then you're running along, and you continue to, like, kind of explore this open world, and you run along, and you go another 2 miles, and then another player-made base appears. But, again, like, you have to run, like, 2 miles to find a player-made base, but your view is obscured for, like, a mile ahead of you, or something like that. And it's obscured, so in the first biome, we'll call it, of Meet Your Maker, it was like, you know, like this red sandy desert. So there could be like a red sandy dust storm, right? That could obscure your view. And then for the second biome, it's just like a rainstorm with like maybe mist and clouds or whatever, or fog. And then for the third one, or sorry, the second update, it was like snowy, I think. So, you know, obviously snow could obscure your view. So you kind of like run from place to place. You have like these genetic mutants or monsters, like, you know, roaming around. You could fight them. You have like a little loading screen, like from going from your base. Right now in the game, you have a loading screen when you go from your base to a player-made dungeon, and it's like of your character on like a little jet bike. So potentially, you know, currently in the game, like that's a pretty good system if you just want to get like, you know, right to like just do dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. But I like kind of getting to explore the open world and getting the opportunity to kind of gather additional like resources or whatever. It just kind of like makes the world feel more like natural and realistic and stuff like that. And I have more fun with that. So that's my idea for what I wanted the game to be like. But, you know, as it stands, like, the game is fine. Like, it's just you, like, doing dungeons over and over, and that's okay, I guess, but it's not enough for me. So I think, really, also, like, Meet Your Maker isn't even that popular to watch on Twitch. Last time I checked, it didn't, like, have that many views. Compared to that studio's other game, Dead by Daylight, which is crazy popular all year round, not just around Halloween, which is kind of weird to me, but I don't know, like it's popular, whatever. Like, people like what they like. Teenagers mostly, I think. He's broken. He can't stand the plantation no more. My favorite Trump clip is when they turn the lights on and he freaks out to turn them off. Get those lights off! Turn them off! No, turn those lights off! Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm looking forward to more memes from the Trumpster. What are your predictions for this election coming this year? What do you think? I heard that like 49% of the world is going to have elections this year. And people on the left are like really freaking out about the outcomes of these elections, apparently. What are your predictions for the election in the US this year? Meet your maker, devs take notes. Yes, of course they're watching my stream. No, there's no way they would, I don't think that they would, that would be like a pretty, I don't know if that would be like a very big leap for them, but like, I don't think that they would put in the, like, there are some video game developers that go like above and beyond and really put like the effort and go the extra mile to make a game like really fun and memorable. I feel like Meet Your Maker might not be that kind of, they might not be those kind of devs. They're probably focused on like what makes them money, just like making like, you know, new skins for Dead by Daylight. Yeah, conservatives are winning for sure. People are fed up of this woke shit. I mean, generally speaking, like policy in the US has been kind of a big failure for the past few years. Just you know, from an outsider's perspective, I guess. I'm feeling it, I guess, a little bit in Canada because, you know, the Canadian economy is very closely tied to the US economy, of course. So when the US economy is doing not so good, Canada's economy is probably doing worse. And so there's a very real brain drain going on in Canada where like a lot of like the top like very talented people in my country in Canada, like they're not like the average salary in Canada is like way worse in Canada compared to the US. So if you're a talented professional in Canada, like you might as well just move to the US because you're going to get paid more for the same job. So I you know, it's kind of funny. After Donald Trump won the 2016 election, everyone was saying, remember this in 2016 when people were like, "Oh, if Donald Trump wins the election, I'm going to move to Canada." A lot of people were saying that. Do you remember that? I remember that. I remember, like, you know, between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, a lot of people were saying, if Donald Trump wins the election, I'm moving to Canada. And I know a lot more people that moved to the US from Canada than moved, you know, to Canada from the US. Like, you know, regardless of who which political party is in power in the US is just always going to be better than Canada in terms of the economy. So it's kind of a shame. Like, you know, I really like my country, but we've got a lot of other problems apart from the economy being not so good and pay being less good compared to the US. Like, our government is like really cracking down on freedoms for people in this country. Like it's really kind of turning it. It's oddly, we have a liberal government, but it's turning into like this weird fascist authoritarian regime where they're like, oh, you can and cannot say or do this. You don't really have free speech. You don't really have like a right to protest peacefully. We will lock you up if you do, sort of thing. It's kind of bizarre. And also, if you're very sick and you're dying, we'll kill you. We won't, you know, try to encourage you to live. We're just gonna murder you. There's a clip in Canada of this independent news reporter going up to the deputy prime minister. I think she's like the deputy minister of like finance or something, and he goes up to her and like there's a cameraman following behind, and the guy like puts a microphone in her face and he's like, "Oh, can you answer me this question about this? Why are these people being prosecuted?" or something like that. And like she's like, you know, walking down the street and he's trying to keep up with her, and he's like putting the microphone in first. He's like, can you tell me, can you answer this question? And this minister's security guard like bumps into the guy, and like he like grabs the guy, and this reporter is like 50 or 60 years old. He's like an old looking guy with gray hair, and he grabs the guy and he presses him against the wall. He's like, "You're under arrest, sir. You're under arrest for assault." He's like, What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for?" He's like, "You're under arrest for assault, sir. You bumped into me." It's like, "What? You bumped into me?" Like, you know, the reporter was like kind of walking backwards, you know, like trying to like hand the microphone to the deputy minister, and she's just trying to like walk by, right? And so the security guy, I guess, kind of like I think the security. I mean, it's pretty clear if you watch the video, the security guy just grabs him, or he fakes bumping into him, right? Just to grab him and cuff him. But it's like it's scary to see, like that sort of thing. Like that is like that's the sort of thing you would see in like, you know, Nazi Germany or something. I mean, that's always the extreme example to use whenever you go into whenever you like talk about anything like political. You're like, oh, that's what the Germans did. But also, you know, the Soviets too. In Canada, like, it's interesting. We don't really have, because I think in the U.S. you guys have like partisan. I think I'm using that word correctly. Partisan news networks. So you have like CNN, which is very like left wing, and then you have like Fox, which is very like right wing, right? So they kind of cover roughly the whole spectrum of politics, kind of more or less. And then you have like other news agencies like MSNBC and CBS. I think you got some other news networks down there. But in Canada. No, wait, maybe not CBS. No, maybe it's. In Canada, like, we have, like, a few news networks, but they're actually state media. They are all financed by the government. Because, like, nobody cares about, like, old media anymore. And what's really funny is, I think I talked about this, the bill that was passed in Canada, like, last year, where the bill, I forget the name of the bill, but it was meant to protect like older media and news agencies, protect them from basically social media companies, because like most people in Canada, they way prefer using social media rather than like watching like news broadcasts or reading newspapers. So the government, which directly finances these news corporations, they passed a bill and they were like, okay, well, we're going to try to protect these news agencies that we finance and that we want, to spread propaganda with. And we're gonna I think that the purpose of the bill was to they wanted to protect like older news agencies. Oh my god, look at the textures here. Am I gonna fall through the ground? Okay, they literally did, finally. The purpose of the bill is to protect news agencies, like older news agencies. And by protect, I mean like what they wanted basically was for like social media corporations to like pay them to show their news on their social media apps and websites and stuff. And fortunately, like these social media companies were like, no, we're not gonna like pay you so that you can be prioritized as a news network. Like your news network is gonna be, or your news agency or whatever, is going to be treated the same as every other, news agency around the world. And like the Canadian government fought against that, and they're like, no, we're going to stand here. We're going to make a stand, and we're going to say like, you have to pay these news agencies if you share their content or something like that, I think. And so the social media companies were like, okay, we're just not going to share your Canadian news agencies then. And so now in Canada, I think also it's not just that like they're not sharing any Canadian news agency like links or anything like that. I think in Canada, on social media websites in Canada, you can. Well, what is that thing? Suzaku. It's level 45. I'm not fighting that. No way. Look at that fucking thing. There's no way I'm fighting that. Ooh. Okay. It's kind of looking at me a little bit. So I think in Canada, was that another one? But this one isn't a boss, or is it? No, I don't think it's a boss. That's freaky looking. So, in Canada, on social media, you can't even see any news website links, like from anywhere in the world. So, like, the Canadian government foolishly is like harming Canadian citizens in this process. Like, Canadians can't see news from anywhere now on social media. So, you know, it's easy to not to want to not trust the Canadian government. But supposedly, the Canadian government is working on implementing, I think they're calling it universal basic income. So the idea is that if you're not working, you're gonna get like a free like $2,000 a month or something. Oh, that's a scary looking guy. Oh no, he wants to fight me. I'm getting out of here. Oh my god, he's tough. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Maybe if I can fly away. I'm kind of burning though. Yes, I'm getting away. Wow, the textures around here are kind of loading a little slow. So they want to implement universal basic income in Canada, which is where they give everybody $2,000 if you're not working, which is kind of like, it's not very smart because the Canadian economy isn't doing all that great. So you're kind of just encouraging people to not work anyway. Or people will do like work on the side and then they'll lie to the government and say, no, I'm not working, I'm not earning any money. And, you know, they're doing like contract work or something and they're getting paid plus an extra free $2,000 from the government. And, you know, that's going to like drive up the national debt. It's going to devalue the currency. And we already have like a housing crisis in Canada. So like rent is like super duper high. And the cost of like new homes to buy is also very high. So, you know, with that in mind, like if everyone started getting like $2,000 a month, then $2,000 isn't going to be worth $2,000 anymore. Like, comparatively, that'd be like a few $100, if that makes sense. By that I mean like, you know, landlords will like just raise rent to $5,000 a month instead of $2,000 a month. They're like, because they're like, well, you already have like an extra $2,000, so just give it to me. Let me just shit talk my country some more. Oh no, Trudeau! I didn't mean it. Please don't throw me through the ground. I'm sorry. No! God Emperor Trudeau, I didn't mean it. No, please! He's using his dictatorial powers to try to assassinate me in Palworld. Trying to drop me through the ground. I'm okay. Maybe I'll quit that. Maybe. It was half funny. You yapping about politics made remember this book I read for high school, A Brave New World. I hear people reference that, but I've never read it myself. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Oh, he's trying to fight me. Getting out of here. There's like a little desert town over there. I want to go see that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should fast travel back to my home. It's always been weird to me to think about how at night, in the real world, deserts are like really cold. Because they're like so hot during the day. I cannot fathom changes to temperature. Of how government controlled everything, including the birth of people. Yeah. Yeah, people like to reference Brave New World, I've heard, for like all of the dystopian stuff, you know, going on in the world. They reference that, they reference, what's the other one? Fahrenheit 451, and they reference 1984 is like the obvious one, but like, you know, people reference these other dystopian books. I don't know if Children of Men was a book first, but people reference that too. I was over here. Tower of the PIDF. Tower of the PIDF. I'm going to change the soundtrack, I think. Yeah. And from which class they belong to. Ah, yes, very dystopian. That's what you get for talking shit. You had to clip that, no balls. But if I clip that, what if I clip it and then the government sees it? What? What if they take me in the middle of the night? I was watching a documentary about the Soviet Union and how they used to do that. They would like come and they would just like round people up in the middle of the night. Take you away and shoot you. Kind of crazy. I can't believe the Soviet Union did that to its own citizens in like the 1950s. Like what what was the point? Like, was there really like that much like discontent in the population? Maybe like post World War II in the Soviet Union, maybe like there was a lot of distrust of the government because like of how many people died in the war. It's possible. But I know that people in Russia and I was gonna say people in Russia and the Soviet Union tend to be very patriotic. Oh, what's that thing? I haven't seen one of those before. Rayhound. Level 34. I can't take that. He's freaking out a little bit. But you know, they also did have a historically, you know, famous revolution. The Soviet Union collapsed, but that was kind of more. The collapse of the Soviet Union was more of like kind of like an economic crisis. It needed sort of like a not a revolution per se, but like it needed sort of a resetting. What is this place? It's like is this a town? I hate telling people to read books because I hate books, but I recommend A Brave New World. It's so fucking good. Yeah, there's honestly a lot of books that I want to read, but I'm so lazy. Okay, get me off this bird. Ah! Okay, I'm fine. I thought I was gonna fall through the ground a lot more than I did. So the sand I can fall through, but not the stairs. All right, this is a good game. This is a very well-made game. Okay, the stairs are fine to walk on. Okay, there. The texture's loaded in. It's safe now. So this is like a town or something? What's going on in here? It's kind of all destroyed and junk. Let me get my gun out. What is this place? Oh, there's a guy. Kind desert inhabitant. They specifically had to put kind in front of that because desert inhabitants are usually not that. Hello. Now here's an unfamiliar face. First time in the desert, some friendly advice. Prepare for some intense heat if you plan on going any deeper in. Rumors say there's a legendary pal living somewhere in the desert. There's a never-ending stream of fools who stroll deep into the desert, never to be seen again. I'm not fond of reckless pal tamers, but how about you? If you're going to take on the desert, don't fall into the same rut. Make sure you're well prepared. Here, take this. I'm sure it'll be of use. High quality cloth. Oh, I've never seen that before. The legendary pal, somewhere deep in the desert. No one comes back alive, so there's no way of telling what's true and what's not. If you're gonna go looking for it, I'd be prepared for that. A legendary pal deep in the desert? Let's go check. Let's go look for it. That sounds kind of intriguing. I don't know if I've seen a legendary pal in this game yet. Now, this person also said, prepare for some intense heat if you're going to go any farther, but it's just like, well, to get here, I had to prepare for intense heat. So I've seen one person in this town so far. Is there anybody else here? Anybody at all? Is there anybody here? Might as well get to the top of this thing. Same with Soylent Green, but you probably already read that one. I watched the movie. I can almost certainly guarantee that if there's like a movie version of a book, I'd much rather. I'm much more likely to see that. I don't think... I would like to think that we're probably not going to see a Soylent Green future, because, like, I don't think that we're likely to see a food crisis, because we're actually facing, like, a population collapse crisis at the moment. Because, like, in the movie Soylent Green, people were, like, actually, like, I guess Soylent Green was based on a book, but I've seen the movie. So in the story of Soylent Green, around the time that was made... like in the 1960s and 70s, people were terrified of like an overpopulation like scenario. But actually, overpopulation in the first place. So I guess two things about that. Number one, overpopulation is a myth, because even if there were like, even if the population like doubled, even if our earthly population like tripled, like we would like everyone would still like live pretty comfortably. You know, except in like big cities where like there's already very limited space in big cities, and like people just kind of have to like stop living in big cities, really. Like if like we kind of expanded more into like suburbs, if we expanded more into suburbs and stuff like that, there would be plenty of room for everybody, honestly. Now, the second thing about overpopulation is that we're actually facing a huge birth rate collapse. This is already the case in like many Western countries, and the solution that many Western countries have is basically just to import a ton of immigrants to support the workforce and the economy, because it's supposedly, I guess the idea is that it's cheaper and easier to import like a ton of immigrants than to like actually solve the problems around like lower birth rates. And it's not like it's not really an infertility issue. it's two things. It's a cultural issue, and it's an economic issue. So, a lot of people aren't having children because they don't want to have children. Because, you know, they don't feel the need, they don't like children, they don't, it's just not relevant to their interests, or, you know, they don't really want to start a family, or they get kind of too old, you know, their life is delayed because, you know, they want to do all these things in their 20s and their 30s, so, like, by the time they're in, like, their late 30s, it's kind of a little bit on the late side to have children. The second issue is, like, economic, is that it's just, like, when you're living in a rich country, or a rich society, having children is a burden. Or maybe not, burden isn't the word I'm looking for. Having children is... Oh, come on, falling through the ground again. When you live in a rich country, having children is... I can't think of another word for other than burden. But it's too expensive to have children in rich countries because you gotta get them all sorts of, like, medical, you know, shots and exams, and you gotta get them, you know, dental and braces, and you gotta send them to college, and that's very expensive, and you gotta, you know, get them insurance and all that. It's very expensive to have kids in a rich country. In a poor country, in third world countries, having children is an asset because you send them to work and then they bring home money for the family. Or, you know, if you're in a third world country and you're on a farm or something, you just have a bunch of kids and they work for you, basically. It's free labor. So it's a very different situation in a poor country versus a rich country. So all, like, Western countries, you know, all Western countries are having this problem. Particularly, and I know, like, you know, you could argue that, like, Japan isn't a Western country because it's in East Asia, but it, like, you know, culturally and economically and societally, it's, you know, effectively a Western country. Same with South Korea. Japan and South Korea are facing, like, crazy population issues right now because they have very, very low birth rates, and they've had low birth rates for, like, the past, like, 20, 30 years. But on top of that, they also have, like, virtually no immigration. Like, none. Because they're... Like, South Korea is, like, one of the most racist countries. So they just don't want immigrants. And Japan is also somewhat nationalistic in this regard. Like, they really don't like foreigners that much. They kind of just want to keep Japan for the Japanese. So South Korea and Japan are facing pretty much the same situation. But again, in Western countries, that's not an issue. It's like low birth rates are still very much an issue, but they offset it by bringing in a ton of third world immigrants. And then you get inevitable increases in crime. And then also on top of that, you get, like, these housing crises because they import immigrants too quickly without consideration for the fact that they need to build more houses and apartments. And so that drives up that drives up the cost of housing and the cost of rent everywhere. And it sucks. It is so shit. Like, Canada in particular has a very big problem here because, so I'm talking of course about legal immigration. In the US it's a very different problem because you're getting like millions of people coming across the border illegally. So you just kind of like treat them like homeless people, basically. You're putting them in shelters or they're living on the street or whatever. But in Canada, with legal immigration, you know, people have, like, student visas or work visas in Canada. Canada has had the largest import of immigrants over the past year compared to every G7 country. We've had more like legal immigration to our country, and it like has really fucked up. Like it probably helps our economy, but it's really fucked up the housing market. The cost of rent is so fucking high, and the cost of houses is incredibly high as well. And there's a similar situation. There's a similar housing crisis, of course, in the U.S. as well. Probably for similar reasons, but Canada, from what I've heard, has had the largest boost in a population. We've had, over the past year, we've had the largest boost in our population in our country's history. The last time that we had such a large population, we've had the number of immigrants that we had come in was like 1.3 million or something like that in a year. You like considering that our population is like we've got a population of like 33 million people. Like a million people coming in on top of that, like it's hard to imagine that we'd have the resources to like really, you know, be able to properly care for or house all of these people, right? The last time, and what's crazy to think about as well, is that and I don't actually know the full history here, but the last time that we had a huge population increase like this was when Newfoundland and Labrador joined the country as official provinces in like 1949, which added like 600,000 people to our country's total population. And the amount of immigrants that we had like over the last year is double that. It is insane. And conservative politicians were like debating about this in the parliament like a year ago. And like a liberal politician was like, "How dare you, sir? Immigrants are how do you describe it?" He was like, "Immigrants are not a boon, but he said that they were he said immigrants are an asset to this country." And I'm like, well, yeah, they're an asset to the colleges and universities, because like colleges and universities are a scam because you're just paying for a diploma. You're not. I don't know. Colleges and universities are like a whole other rant I could go on, because like you're paying for a degree or a diploma, but like when you go into college and university, the expectation is that you're effectively guaranteed a job with a degree or diploma. But no, that's not the case. You just have a better chance at getting a job with a degree or diploma. So, in the 90s, people with like university degrees and college diplomas generally got better jobs. So the idea then was, oh, look at that big guy. Syndicate Crusher. Let's have a little talk with these people. That guy looks like he'll be fun to mess with. Let's take a little break from our discussion. Now, what would happen, let's just say hypothetically, what would happen if I threw this mammoth on them? Let's find out. Ah! Don't shoot at me, you asshole! Shoot at the mammoth that's right in fucking front of you. How do you know I was up here? Whoa, he's really bumping him. There you are. Is he fighting something else? Oh, he's still fighting some guy down here. He's got like a grenade. He's trying to like aim up at me to throw a grenade. Maybe you should focus on the mammoth that's killing you. Good job, Mammoth. I choose you, huge fucking elephant. Where'd that guy go? There he is. I alerted some sort of a Pokemon here. What is this? Hang you. Wow. Be a little funnier if the colors were blue, pink, and white. What were you guys saying? So yeah, we're actually not, with regards to like Soylent Green and like a potential future where like there's like such an overpopulation problem that we can't properly feed people, and then also, you know, can't like easily live because there's too many people. We're actually going to be facing like, in like 100 years from now, like the populations of like many countries will be like halved. So we're really not facing an overpopulation issue. Wow, Digitoys. Look at that. He's like a Bowser looking little guy. He's level 39, so I'm going to stay away from him. We're still looking for that legendary... Oh, look at that Pokemon. Beacon. Well, it looks kind of like just about every other flying bird I've seen. So yeah, in 100 years, like, the populations of many countries are going to be, like, halved, including China. China has one of the largest populations in the world, with, like, 1 billion plus people. But right now, like, its population, like, demographics are starting to fall. And part of that is a result of the one-child policy that they had in place 20, 30 years ago, where they only allowed people to have one child. So now their population is going to, like, start decreasing, partly because of that. But also because a lot of China, like, over the past, I think, 15, 20 years, China has raised, like, 50% of its population from the lower class to the middle class. So because of that, it's now become more expensive to live in China, and because of that, people are having less children, which is a similar issue that many countries in the West are dealing with. India is going to keep producing too many children, too many people. India is going to have too many people for many years to come. Because they're effectively a third world country. Despite the fact they have a space program, I'm going to say a largely unsuccessful space program, because I keep hearing stories about how their probes keep crashing. Their probes and satellites. They're still a third world country. Apparently it's only been, like, over the past, like, 5 or 10 years that they've actually started to, like, properly industrialize with improving their roads and cars and transport and stuff like that. Given that they still have, like, a massive, you know, population, they're still going to keep having massive population increases for the next foreseeable future. And we're getting, in Canada, I think that's where most of our immigrants are coming from India. Okay, the ground keeps, like, disappearing from under me. This is not so good. Alright, I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen when I fall to the ground. Okay, good. Still looking for that legendary animal. So we're getting, like, most of our immigrants from, like, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all from around there, I think. Europe is, I think, getting most of its immigrants from, you know, North Africa and the Middle East. And the US is getting most of its immigrants from Central and South America. What am I carrying? I think I'm probably fine. Alright, let us continue. or seen film. Though the book ain't directly about Soylent, it's more about dystopian shit. Called Make Room, Make Room. Stop freaking out. I was gonna suggest you reading it on stream, but your reading skills made me think twice. Are there... That's definitely not a meta, I would think. Reading streams. I can't see that being too successful. This is not where I fast traveled. Game, excuse me, I was fast traveling, here. Cringe. The fact that someone came up with a Brave New World future in the fucking 1930s. Yeah, it's nuts. It's true, you're right. Someone wrote 1984 in the 1950s, right? Like 1954, 1984 was released, and they were like, this is what the world could be like in 30 years. I think, right? And so, I remember hearing about how George Orwell wrote I haven't read 1984, I watched the movie. Okay, again. Okay, I'm gonna quit the game and come back in. Hopefully that'll kind of fix whatever's going on here. George Orwell apparently took inspiration to write 1984 from Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. He's like, this is what the world could look like, given these two examples. And, even when the book came out in 1984, like, a lot of his predictions were fairly accurate. And kind of as we go on, we're seeing that more and more. It's nuts. I like Agent Smith's take on humanity, that war is a cancer to the world. That we are a cancer to the world. Right. Agent Smith in The Matrix. Almost forgot. I haven't watched The Matrix in so long. He's like, it's the smell. You people, I can't stand you. I gotta rewatch The Matrix. Those were some good freaking movies. Oh. Great game. 10 out of 10. Can you let me fast travel, please? There, finally. Why was it not letting me fast travel over there? What? What wants to kill me? Oh! Piss off! Oh, we got a hypersphere. So I was trying to head for that thing. That little island there. I was trying to fast travel over there, and it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't fucking let me. So where is this legendary Pokemon that lives in the desert? Maybe it's in that tower. But I'm not going in there. No way. I'm gonna get killed by whatever boss is in there. So it's possible that, like, you know, the boss in that tower has just taken control of the legendary Pokemon, maybe. I think that's maybe the most likely thing, probably. What are those guys? Look at those little wormy fellas. Let's have a look at them. Serpent Terra. They sure are wormy looking. Look at their wiggly bodies. Woo woo. Oh, I think they might want to kill me. Oh, they do want to kill me. Alright, goodbye. Oh, look, it's more of these guys. Syndicate Crusher. Oh, there's a bunch of these Syndicate fellas around these parts. Oh, look, there's even more of them. Holy shit. just gonna go ahead and fly right over him. Look, that guy was T-posing down there. There's a lot of these guys around here. Oh, look, it's Bowser. I wonder if there's like a real-life turtle that inspires the designs for like in these Japanese games with like turtles with like spiky shells, you know, like Bowser. Ow! Fucking more of them! Stop! Oh no. Oh, they're throwing a rocket at me. Can you guys maybe fight those turtles, please? Oh, are they ganging up on me? Fight the turtles! No! Fight the turtle! Oh, good. He finally saw the turtle. I think. Why is that guy taking a bunch of damage? Did he get hit by his own grenade? I think he's still aiming at me. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna try to make it to that thing. If I can make it past all these friggin' soldiers. Okay, good. He's too stupid to realize he's shooting at the sand. Oh, he's shooting me a little bit now. Go, bird, go! Fly faster! Aha! Just missing me. Ow! Look, that guy's trying to swim after me. What an idiot. Ah, they despawned. Yes, I win. What's this thing? I hope I can make it there. I probably can, right? I'm kind of a little bit annoyed about how this map gets filled in. You can see the exact fucking... You can see the fucking whole path that I took the whole damn day. Look at this. Look at this. See the whole fucking path I've taken all fucking today. It's stupid. Looks like I've drawn a fucking worm. Somebody could probably try to, like, write like a message on the map of this game. Actually, no, because you have to like... You can't like just start anywhere, unless you use like a mod or something. You have to... you have to move across the map to get to like fast travel points and stuff. Unless you wrote in like very messy cursive. I remember when I was in high school, in grade 9, I had this, I think it was a geography teacher, and in class, I think somebody asked a question like he gave us like an assignment or something, and the class was like, or somebody in the class was like, do you want us to write this normally or in cursive or something like that? He's like, cursive, what's that? And he's like, and then the student was like, it's like, you know, when you draw like this with the you know, the loops and like your signature. He's like, I don't know what that is. And he was like, he was totally fucking trolling us. I think that his message was trying to be, he was trying to like explain to us, or he's trying to imply that like what you learn in school is, oh my god, look at that thing. Oh my god. Astagon. So I'm at a place called Wildlife Reserve or something. What a weird look. Look at this. Look at this Pokemon. Is that even a Pokemon? It's just a samurai. And that is just a dragon. That is very scary looking. I'm not going near that. Ooh. Bro, you totally could as a low level character. Just get like a flying type, fly across the whole world, and look at this guy, Blazamut. That guy's scary too. You could totally fly across the whole world and just pick up a bunch of like chests with like high level loot in it. What are these guys? I thought this said P. I thought this said. I read that as pedophile. It's PIDF elite. Pidphilete. Pidphile. Oh no. What is this guy? Incineram Noct. There's a bunch of scary animals around here. So it said, what did it say this place was that I landed on? It said like like wildlife reserve or sanctuary or something like that. So this is basically like a Pokemon safari zone with like unique special Pokemon you don't find anywhere else. But also scary soldiers, I guess. You know what this landscape makes me think of, with also the Bushi over there? It makes me think of the game Kenshi. I want to play that. I want to play Kenshi, but I don't know if I'd like it. I keep hearing people talk about Kenshi like it's Fallout New Vegas, like it's a very, very good game. Only on PC, of course. Kenshi is a game where it's set in like a post-apocalyptic landscape, so bonus points for me. And it's a game where there is not a main quest. It's an open world, and there's no main quest. You just have to basically find your own thing that you want to do. There's building mechanics in it, so another bonus point from me. I don't know if there are guns, but there's melee combat, and there's all sorts of like interesting skills that like your characters can get trained in, revolving mainly around like melee and like martial arts and stuff. And it's and this Kenshi game has like a kind of like a dark sci-fi post-apocalyptic kind of setting. It's very kind of intriguing. And you can kind of go around this whole big world, and apparently it's a pretty hard game as well. You can go around this whole world and like find like really, really tough enemies. And you can also go around, you can collect a you can like I was gonna say you can collect a squad, but I mean like a party. Like it's single player only, of course, but like you can like collect like a party of characters to like travel with you. Because the world is actually like very tough, and like there's like monsters and stuff. And the style of gameplay is like third person, but like most people play the game like very zoomed out. Because it's a very big world that you're running around in. So like it's like stuff like that where it's just like, well, I wouldn't really like that too much. But you know, considering that the world is very big, like probably inevitably at some point you'd want to zoom the camera out very far. And also in the game there are like survival mechanics, so I like that as well, of course. So in case you guys needed to know, games that I like: open world games with building and survival mechanics that also allow you to like heavily customize your character. You know, with a little RPG elements, but every game has RPG elements these days, so. The developer, it's like an indie developer. It's like Kenshi was made by like one guy, and then I think it was like a friend of his or his girlfriend that did all the writing for the game, apparently. And Kenshi, you don't hear Kenshi talked about too much, but from the people that do talk about it, they really, really like it. So that makes me like really intrigued to play it. So it was... Wait, where am I? Oh, I see. Let me head this way. A little more northish. So Kenshi was like a decent success, especially considering it was made by one guy, so it was pretty successful. So he's making a Kenshi 2 now. I would love it if they brought Kenshi over to console, but I don't think so. It's probably Kenshi is probably like too complex of a game for console, I would think, but I would love it. Not to mention, like, one thing that I'm kind of like apprehensive about PC gaming is that I've always been a console gamer, so I've always had like a controller in my hand, right? So like for like a lot of PC games, you know, clearly like a mouse and keyboard is what you need. But I don't like that. I don't like I've played like a few games on mouse and keyboard in the past, and I really just do not care for it. I don't like the feel of a mouse in my hand. I don't like having my hand on a keyboard. It's not intuitive. It's not fun. But some games are designed just for PC, so you need to be familiar and comfortable with that. So, not to mention, like, even for some shooters, like, it's better to play with a mouse because you're more precise. And I can acknowledge that, especially for like a lot of like really big competitive shooters like Counter-Strike, you know. Like, you wouldn't even think of playing with a controller. Still, I like my controller. Oh no. What keeps happening here? I'm gonna drop below the freaking ground again. This game needs a patch, know what I'm saying? Gee. Oh no. Oh no. I just wanted to fly over for that chest. I think I can land on the water and I'll be fine. I don't think I would drop any lower than sea level, right? Yeah, not any lower than sea level, surely. Considering I'm fairly close to the sea at the moment. There. Oh, look. Textured ground over there. I'm saved. These Apex games got my hand shaking. They're so intense, bruh. It sounds like you're making me envious. I wish I was playing Apex right now. This Palworld game is so slow. It's like making me all chill and junk. I think I got a rocket launcher. Staying away from him. Wish I was shooting people right now. Didn't even kill him. Aha! Killed that guy. I'm out of here. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess I'll just fly around here. Oh! I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. See ya. See ya. Goodbye. Armor's damaged. Aw, man. Hal team is hungry. Aw, crud. That guy with the rocket launcher still coming at me. Oh, good, he despawned. Excellent. Alright. Hal team is hungry. Then fucking eat. I'm gonna keep going until I find another... Oh, they found me! Oh, no! Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here! Oh my god, stop! Gonna keep going until I can find a, Oh, what the hell is that? Necromus? What's the other guy? Palladius? Are these even Pokemon? Palladius Necromus. Maybe these are the legendary Pokemon. But someone only said that there was one legendary Pal. That's what they implied. Level 50. I think that's the level cap of this game, by the way. Yeesh. Is there a fast travel point around here? There ought to be, right? Come on, 2 of them? What is this? Ornstein and Smaug? What is this? Godskin duo? Oh, that guy's got a rocket launcher. I wanted to get that chest, but never mind. Not with broke armor. What are these guys? Oh, it's fuddlers. Oh, that's a big desert. I haven't seen a fast travel thing in a while. I hope I can find one before the freaking sun sets. Oh my god. There's like these soldiers everywhere. Oh my god, come on. Can I catch a break, please? Oh my god! Every time I turn, there's more soldiers. Where am I? Okay, fucking ground here is not solid. Find me solid ground, I beg of you. Oh, it's kind of turning solid. What? Oh, I see. He's got like a this bomb move. It's the same button as the button that you would use to like descend from flying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Soldiers. Soldiers to the left of me. Soldiers to the right of me. This dramatic music is very appropriate right now, because I am desperately looking for a what do you call it? A fast travel. Anything? No, come on. Give me a fucking fast travel. That's a icy looking place over there. Oh no! Oh wait. I do have a cold resistant thing. Oh, but wait a minute. My armor broke from my warm resistant thing. Okay. I could still potentially wear the I could still potentially wear the heat-resistant armor. I think I just don't... Oh my god. Lavander. These gay-looking guys. So this is where you find him. What was I saying? I could still wear the heat-resistant armor. It's broken. But I think I still get the benefit of... having heat resistance. Still looking for a fast travel. There's like a snowy looking place over there, and I've got cold resistant armor. What am I just gonna be like doomed to wander at night? It's not like the short range, like, you know, torch is gonna really illuminate much for me. Not gonna be able to see all that far. At least this bird never gets tired of flying. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about dropping dead into the sea. I've like circled this whole, pretty much the whole desert region, it looks like. Not too many fast travel points, surprisingly. Oh, the textures are gone again. Cool. Is this just mainly a thing just for, like, the desert area, or is this just kind of like an everywhere sort of thing? Okay, I might... Now that I've kind of circled the, desert area, maybe I guess I'll just head... I mean, potentially you could argue I could just head for a, I could potentially just head for a fast travel point that I know of, but, heck, maybe I'll just head in the direction of the snowy area while I'm at it. Gotta be moving anyway. Might come across a fast travel point. Want to check out the snowy area a little bit anyway. Sometimes in some games you can kind of tell what time of day or night it is if you like look at the sun or the moon and see where it is relative to the horizon or something. Because if it's close to rising or close to setting. Oh, see, that moon is going down below the horizon, it looks like. So probably nighttime is almost over, right? That's not unreasonable of an assumption to make, you know? Wondering what that orange glow is over there. I think it's just an egg. I don't need any more eggs. Ain't nobody got time for eggs. I could probably scale this, right? Guess I should keep climbing this. Yeah. Okay. Here we are in the snowy area. Alright, look, and the sun's about to rise. That's good, right? It's not bad. Yeah, see? Sun's coming up. Perfect. Now I guess we'll just continue to explore as normal and hope that this area is maybe not... Oh, I was gonna say is not as dangerous as the desert area. Oh! Oh no! No, no, no. Leave me alone. Oh no, fuck you. Go, 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 go. Must get away. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, alright. Okay, we're good. Oh, they're chasing me. Oh, they're coming. Genetic researchers, bruh. What is this faction even? So you got like Crime Syndicate, you got PIDF, which I thought was like a police force, but I'm not even sure. And you got the PAL Friendship League or whatever the fuck. Oh, what the hell is that? Cyrolinks. Oh, it's a special one because it's glowing. I see. But I'm definitely not equipped to deal with that. I am, how you say, underleveled. Well, okay. No idea where to go or what to look for. I guess I'll head this way. I don't freaking know. Oh, look, there's a tower up there. Maybe that's a good place to start. Perhaps. Try to get to that tower. Okay, rest my bird so we can fly up one ledge at a time. This is more treacherous than climbing a mountain in Skyrim. In Skyrim, I don't really have to worry too much about sliding all the way down to the bottom. We could probably make it up there. Probably. Most likely. We good? No, we're still flying a little bit. Okay. What's a safe ledge I can get to? Probably over there. I don't know if, like, flying faster drains my stamina faster. Oh, it's a nice blue line on the horizon. Hmm. Jeez. Taking it well. Hey, there's a so there's a fast travel on the top of the tower for these towers, right? So when you beat the tower, you like are put on the top of the tower next to the fast travel point. Can you not just fly up to the top of the tower with like a bird Pokemon? And then get that fast travel point from there? Oh, bro, I'm not even like all that confident that I can get to the top at this point. I don't see any other like safe ledges to land on. I think I'll just have to try to like make it up here. It feels like very high up. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. If I could like stop like part way, so I don't have to start from there. Right? Yeah. Little spot to roost. Slowly making it. Very slowly. Maybe make it over to here. Ah, what a truly astonishing world we live in. With that Blue line. Okay. Okay. Just carefully make it up here. Try and get as far as I can without actually... Alright. Now I can rise up. Yes. Yes. Good. I don't even know if this is like the correct way that I should be going. How are you supposed to make it up to that? How are you supposed to make it up there anyway? Like, what's the correct way to go? Haven't seen any Pokemon for a while. Okay, this place is kind of lacking in textures. It's making me nervous. I spent a long time getting up here. I should probably wait for those textures to load in. I think maybe if I, like, exit out and then come back in, it should fix those textures, right? Let's see. No. Okay, well... Alright, I'm kind of stumped because there's no way I'm making it up there. Oh, this sucks. This is not like good. Oh, I can see a fast travel all the way down there. I know where there's a fast travel now, but there's no way I'm making it to the top because this is like some of that trick ground where you go whoop, and I do not want to fall all the way down, let me tell you. So I think it's impossible. I can't. There's no way I can like fly all the way up there. Ain't gonna happen. So I guess we'll just head down. Head to that. I can head to that fast travel, which is what I've been looking for the past like 30 minutes. Ooh, an egg. Haven't seen any Pokemon in so long. I wonder what is that flat structure over there something, or is it just a weird looking structure? Because you got like some like weird architecture on this island. It looks like it's from like some ancient civilization or some such. So I don't know if that is part of it or what. Oh no, some more scary guys with guns. Not too sure where I want to go from here. Alright, finally. Heck. It's not even a whole lot up here. Not even a whole lot. I guess I'll maybe, like, head south a bit. I don't know if going north is all that good. How the hell are you supposed to get up there, anyway? You gotta go around the other side or something? That's going to be quite the conundrum. Oh look, it's a little frozen cat. Oh, those guys look not too nice. Just gonna get away from them. I'm looking forward to getting some, like, good guns. What's this? Coal? Coal? What do you use coal for in this game? Coal? Whoa. I was wondering what was going on over here. This looks like an ancient city or something. Fascinating. Wonder if I can make it to this. Looks like there's a bunch of chests up here. Here's that flat structure I was looking at from a distance. Yeah, I can make it. Ooh. 4 chests. I hope I don't need any keys for him. Oh! Freaking textures. Okay, what's this? Uh-huh. Nothing much. Nothing much. Nothing much. Just a lot of bread and gold. What is this, Minecraft? Well, what an interesting place. This is like an actual, like, ancient city. Interesting. This feels like it almost, like, doesn't even fit in this game. It's like alien made or something. Now, where will I be able to find a fast travel point? Where am I? Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's another island over there. Oh, you know what? I'm actually... Let me just... I'm pretty close to one that I've discovered already, so let's just go there. Yeah, good, good, good. I think I'll probably head back to my base and then wrap it up. Yeah, you're hungry. I'm hungry too. But, like, IRL. You want some of this crusty bread that I found? Yeah, you do. Good bird. Diamond. It's a big freaking map, this game. But hey, I explored like a good chunk of it today. Like, before today, I'd only like discovered like whoosh, all this over here. Today, I discovered all this. And I drew a big worm on my map. Crazy. Oh, here we go. All right, there are some of those scary guys with the guns there. So that's probably why I didn't like get too close of a look at this place, because I was like worried about those guys trying to shoot at me that are 10 levels over me. Certainly I'm not supposed to be around here. All right, gotta quickly hit this and leave. Oh my god, he was like really shooting. I think I'm probably fine though. Yeah, I made it. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh my god. So when I was riding the bird, they mostly just shot the bird. That's good. Okay, that's good. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Bro, I was watching other stream play this, and there's something I don't think you're ready for. Oh no. Well, I mean, maybe. I'm certainly. I still feel like I'm very kind of early in the game. So yeah, you're probably not wrong about that. But I don't know if your pals had it or not. Well, yeah, I don't know either. Don't even know what you're talking about. Alright, so I'll probably wrap things up here. Alright, well. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. Tomorrow we'll play a more exciting game. We'll play some more Apex and Warzone, and I'm looking forward to shooting people with or without a mic. So I'll see you guys next time.